Namaste, Cancer. This read is for Cancers, Ascending and Sun sign. Maybe Moon too, if you have a Moon in Cancer and you want to see what's going on in that energy too. Maybe that will resonate for you. Maybe this read will resonate for you. Let's see. We have the Sun coming in. Well, the Sun is in Taurus. Taurus is represented by Pentacles in the tarot card. Represents money, the material, the physical. And in Wall Street, the bull represents currency because it was the old form of currency. So this season really is about manifestation, physical material manifestation, the growth, the seed that's busted through the ground and turned into a plant, the project that's now in motion. So let's have a look and see. The full moon in Scorpio is going to reveal hidden deep emotional fears and woundings or limitations, perception limitations that are blocking this energy that Taurus is trying to bring in, or the upgrade that Taurus is trying to bring in for everybody. And also, did I say we have the Sun, Uranus entering Taurus May 15th? That's going to have a lot of impact on a lot of people's lives for the next 7 years. So let's see what shows up in the cards for Cancer. All right, we have the 7 or 8 of Pentacles. I can't see yet. There's the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. Taurus season is all about Pentacles. So, and the Temperance there. We also have the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the High Priestess landing in the Divine section of my read. And we have the Star card, which does represent Uranus. And that is going to show up in the read. After all, the May transition, Uranus transitioning into Taurus. This card always represents Taurus to me. This is actually the most representative of Taurus energy, which is literally grounding, making it happen, like taking it to the step of actual materialization. This is progression forward. And this card wants to come out, and this is either marriage or commitment. And let's have a look. All right. YouTube will only let me do 15-minute reads, so I try not to rush them, but I do have to kind of make them less than 15 minutes. I do want to thank you for following, subscribing, and liking, and all your comments. I really appreciate the support. I'm doing this mostly for the people that I work with in workshops and on a one-to-one, and I like to just sort of do a general energy read for them for their astrology, so they can go online and see what's going on. Anyway, for Cancer, it looks like I'll just, but thank you for what you're welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for following. Anyway, let's move on with this. So it looks like there is interesting, we got a lot of Pentacles in this for Cancer. So it looks like a shift, a progression in life towards a spiritual mission, a higher calling, an emotionally stable, safe. I'm going to use this hand so you can see. So it looks like Cancers are progressing forward to an emotionally balanced spiritual future that has an abundant future, that has a lot of hope. And it's going to be a surprise. This is the Uranus. So it looks like Cancers are having sort of a major shift in their finances, becoming financially independent, something they've long waited for, supported by the divine. All that needed was a little bit of balancing prior to the ability, because this card represents the ability to sort of independently create abundance on your own energetic frequency. It's financial abundance. It's the law of attraction. It's the card that represents effortless abundance, attraction of more, there being more than you need, The card of plenty. And this is the card that to me really represents Taurus in almost every read that's coming up. And this is literally taking a project forward in the material way, next level, next step, taking it forward, balancing, a little more balancing, needing it. So what's happening in a lot of these reads is the universe is sort of forcing us forward into our new abundant financial future that we're here to manifest, and that's our actual destiny. but that we are still slightly resistant. A lot of us signs are still resistant to this progress. And so because of that, it kind of creates a little bumpiness in the ride towards this, if that makes any sense. Because this card always shows up to me saying that there is still more balancing, there are still more fears that need to be cleared up, but it's going to be very apparent and stabilizing the knowledge of a financial abundant way, that an abundant upgrade way of earning money that the Cancer are now becoming knowledgeable about, something that the divine has wanted them. These are both balancing cards right here. You know, both those cards represent a process of clearing that has to happen in order for this resonancy to occur. And balancing always means releasing a fear. That's what balancing is about. So Cancer are coming into a place, just felt like looking at that card, are coming into a place, it's like they're shifting through balancing, they're shifting forward as they balance out of some fears that need to happen. But the propulsion or the step forward that needs to happen it's kind of like ready or not, we need to go forward, this is happening, the universe is supporting it. There is a little bit more balancing that needs to happen for the frequencies to raise. It could be marriage, commitment, this can be about a relationship. I mostly think it's about finances, although we do have a King of Pentacles here, so this could also be knowledge of a man coming in, materializing, making a proposal. Fears and this sort of issues between the two of you have now been cleared. This has been, again, we see this also represents hanging in there, patience. This is a spiritually divinely supported relationship, financial direction, progress. It's liberating you. This is the card of Uranus, which represents liberation, financial independence, and ability to effortlessly make money in the way that nature makes money at the highest frequency. We're like right in this alignment right here. We've got the High Priestess, spiritual mission, higher calling, requiring a little more fear clearing, balancing, patience. It requires patience sometimes. You see, we're balancing these energies, which those are cups with emotions. There's water. See, I'll hold it up. So what are we doing? We're pouring water from one cup into another cup, kind of evening it out, balancing it out, so that things can be level, so that the expansion can occur. And again, we're seeing the balancing card here in the Justice card, and then we get the Chariot coming out, which means things are progressing forward, again, duplicating in a way that message. But here we have the Justice balancing out the energy, which means calming the fears or experiencing the fears in life, hang in there through that, the commitment and the solidity, or a marriage or a contract that is grounded in a supportive, divinely progressive, in other words, a contract or a marriage that is supported by the universe. It is your higher calling. It's the one that can happen when your fears are cleared. The destiny that awaits you when you are balanced and when you are in your clarity and in your emotional stability, feeling secure in heart knowledge of that your secure progression in life comes from projects from the heart. And this is about a work. This is about a work thing, but it's also going to progress the Cancer into possibly a relationship, into a committed marriage, a surprisingly financially abundant, unified situation. Do feel free, by the way, if these reads, if you have a question, you can always ask a question. And if you do want a personal read, do email me at soulevels at yahoo.net. Oh gosh, I don't even know. I should double check that if it's .com or .net. Anyway, and I am now pulling a Wisdom of the Tao. I just bought this deck and I really enjoy it. I love learning about other philosophies and things. So this is The Wisdom of Tao by Mei Jin Lu. And let's see what card comes out for Cancer for the May 2018. It says focus. Stay focused and get the job done. See, we do get that card there working. Use your intuition to plan. There's the universe saying your intuition is always going to be your higher calling. To plan things well ahead. Be flexible in your approach. There is nothing you can't accomplish once you set your mind to it. Don't be distracted. You are on target. Want to see that card? So that is interesting. So that is saying that, you know, the progression of Cancer towards an endeavor that is going to create a lot of financial independence for you, that the universe is asking for you to hang in there with, stay with it. You're just balancing a few more fears, just clearing out a little bit more. This is going to propel you to a place of financial independence in a surprisingly new way that will be very committed, safe, firm. You're going to be knowing of this. This is going to be, you'll know about it. You know that this is something that is very progressively, that you're going to be able to take to another level. And you realize you're going to face a little bit more fears in the process, but the universe wants you to hang in there. You're on focus. You're on track. Good job, Cancer. Thank you for letting me be of service. I hope you enjoy this read and have a wonderful week. Or month, actually. Sorry, month.